All right, moving into the second part of this unit, we're going to start with some algebra review. So starting with a quick review of collecting like terms. So let's remember that like terms are terms that have the same variable with the same exponent. So looking at the first example, we can gather together our 4y and the negative 7y, which gives us negative 3y, and then the constant terms, negative 8 plus 6 equals negative 2. Okay, and in the next one, again, like terms have the same variable with the same exponent, so I could group together 6x squared and negative 8x squared. That would give me negative 2x squared. Then I will put together my x terms. Negative 3x subtract 7x is negative 10x. And plus 5y minus 12y would be negative 7y. Moving on to adding and subtracting polynomials. When you're adding polynomials, the brackets really are not significant. So I could rewrite this question just without the brackets and it would be exactly the same thing. Okay, so really all we're doing there is grouping our like terms together. So 7x plus 4x is 11x and 2 plus 3 is 5. When you're subtracting, however, you have to be careful. The first polynomial we could write without brackets, but when we remove the brackets from the second polynomial, you have to remember that you're subtracting every term in that bracket. And in fact, you can picture there being a negative 1 in front of that bracket that you're multiplying by. So it would be plus 3y squared minus 2y minus 7. So just watch that you change the signs on all the terms in the second bracket when you remove them. Then grouping your like terms together, 2y squared plus 3y squared is 5y squared. 3y minus 2y is just plus y. And 9 minus 7 is 2. Okay, next we'll review the distributive law, which we basically used in the last example. But when using the distributive law, we just need to multiply every term in brackets by whatever the term is out front. So in the first example, 2 times 4x is 8x, and 2 times 5 is 10. In the next example, x times 4x squared is 4x cubed. X times negative 2x is minus 2x squared. And x times 7 is plus 7x. Next one, 5m times m squared is 5m cubed. Remember, when you're multiplying powers with the same base, you add the exponents. So m times m squared is m cubed. 5m times 4m is 20m squared. And 5m times minus 1 is minus 5m. Next one, we have to apply the distributive law twice. So first, 9m times 3m squared is 27m cubed. 9m times negative 4mn is negative 36m squared n. And then we multiply the second bracket by negative 5n. So we'll have negative 5nm squared plus 30n cubed. Then our middle terms are actually like terms because both of them have an m squared and an n. The order doesn't matter, okay, that the variables are written in. So we could group them together. So we'll have 27m cubed. Negative 36 subtract 5 is negative 41m squared n. And then plus 30n cubed is left at the end. Next one, we're dealing with two variables in each term. So again, multiply the coefficients. So 3 times 2 is 6. Then multiply the x's. So x squared times x squared is x to the exponent 4. And then we have a y as well. And then we're going to multiply by xy. So it will be plus 3 x cubed y to the exponent 4. My pen is deciding to act up here. So x cubed y to the exponent 4, that should say. Moving on to multiplying binomials. Remember, this is where we use the acronym FOIL, which stands for firsts, outsides, insides, lasts. So in the first example, you're going to multiply the first term in each bracket. So x times x squared. Then the outside terms. So x times 3 plus 3x. Then the inside terms. So negative 4 times x is minus 4x. And then the last terms in each bracket, which gives you negative 12. Combine your like terms. So we'll have x squared minus x minus 12. When there's a number out front, what you should do is leave that number alone first, and then we'll multiply out the brackets using FOIL. So again, multiplying the first terms in each bracket. So m times m is m squared. Then outsides, minus 7m. Then insides, so plus 2m. And then lasts, minus 14. Then inside that bracket, we'll combine like terms. So it will be m squared minus 5m minus 14. Then use the distributive law to multiply the 2 into each term in brackets. So it will be 2m squared minus 10m minus 28. We'll try that again in this last question. So you'll have negative 3 out front. Then we'll use FOIL to expand the brackets. So it will be m squared plus m, 1m, so just m, minus 4m minus 4. Combine your like terms in the brackets. So that would be your middle two terms. M subtract 4m is minus 3m minus 4. Then distributive law to put the negative 3 into the bracket. Negative 3m squared plus 9m. Let me try that again. Plus, why is that not reading? There we go, plus 9m plus 12. Okay, and that concludes your last example, and that's the end of this lesson.